Good morning, everyone. My name is Katie. Little about me, I'm typically super sarcastic and very blunt, honest to a fault half the time. I am very outgoing, very energetic. My nickname used to be Bubbles at one of my jobs because they said I was always bouncing around like bubbles. Very compassionate, empathetic, and very stubborn to a fault half the time. I am a single mom. I have two daughters, Cheyenne and Dakota. They are my world. Pretty much the reason I went into nursing. I'm currently an LPN. I also have a longtime boyfriend, and he has a daughter who is the same age as my youngest. So 3 girls in one household is quite chaotic. We also have 2 Australian Shepherds. They're hectic and crazy, very energetic, and I cannot wear them out no matter how many miles I run them or how many hours they play at the dog park, and cannot get the fur to go away even when I shave them. So at home, I'm pretty busy. I'm very involved with their schooling. I'm homeroom mom to both my daughters and never miss an activity, a sports game, anything. My youngest recently started playing soccer, which is right after my own heart. I played soccer my whole middle school and high school career and actually moved to Florida from Rhode Island for soccer. I was going to play at Florida Southern College. I tore my ACL and meniscus in a softball game 3 weeks before graduation, so soccer kind of went bye-bye. And my first year of college, I kind of rebelled against it because I was mad I couldn't play soccer, and I wasn't in love with the college. It was a very religious-oriented school, which was not for me. I like to travel. It's one of my favorite things to do, and one of the hardest things during COVID for me was not being able to go where I wanted, when I wanted, or even when I did go somewhere, wasn't able to enjoy it the way I wanted to. One of my favorite places to travel, doesn't matter which mountains or where, but our mountains, Colorado, Carolinas, I don't care, anywhere that has mountains, and I love going anywhere during the fall. Moving to Florida from Rhode Island, I miss seasons. I don't miss living in the winter. I like going to visit stuff in the winter and snow and skiing, but I don't miss shoveling snow. I recently got into mountaineering, so if you don't know what it is, it's basically hiking in the winter and camping in the snow, ice climbing, different things like that. I love rock climbing. I have not done much actual rock climbing outdoors, just in rock gyms. But recently in the mountaineering, I spent 2 nights in the Rocky Mountain National Forest out in Colorado. We hiked multiple miles, set up camp in the snow, woke up with 4 feet of snow on us. That was quite the experience, but the views and the experience is breathtaking, and I cannot wait to do it again this winter. I really enjoy concerts. Another thing COVID kind of killed for me. I used to go to one like monthly, if not every other month, so that's been a bummer. But music is one of my favorite things ever. Music, I really enjoy photography. I've always dabbled in it, enjoy my cameras. My oldest daughter currently is big into it and has one of my old Canons, so she's having a lot of fun learning about that. Fun fact, I raise honeybees. I grew up learning about honeybees. My dad was a college dropout initially, and his parents told him to figure out how to pay for it, and he got into honeybees, so I kind of took that over. Rhode Island, we own a bee company that sells products, supplies, actual nukes, which is a starter kit of bees, basically. We make queens or breed queens, however you want to say it, do lessons and do honey extraction. So that's super fun, and my kids do it now, and my boyfriend and his daughter, I got them into hives and they're doing it too, so that's a fun thing. My whole family is still up in Rhode Island, by the way, so I'm the only one down here. I stayed because, one, I came down to get away from everyone and just wanted to change, silly teenager rebelling against life and wanting to be independent. And then I just made the best friends ever down here. So I've stayed because I've created this entire family of friends that, you can't trade in for the world. So I go home frequently and visit my family. I'm a new aunt. My sister had a baby in March, so that's super exciting. Career goal wise, good question. Ultimately, I never even thought I was going to be a nurse. Did not think for a million years you could pay me to do this. I kind of fell into it from being a vet tech because I needed a safe career that was always going to have job availability with benefits when I became a single mom. So nursing was a thing. I haven't done my RN yet because I've come up with every excuse under the sun not to go back to school. I've had a job, I've been working, I've been a manager for a while, so why go back to school when I'm already there? And then you kind of hit a wall and it's like, all right, I need to do something different. That's where I'm at now. So finishing my RN and BSN right now is the goal. Debating and still tossing between nurse practitioner. I've considered the CRNA program, but that I don't know how it would fit into life as a single mom or family life in general, because I can't work, I can't do a lot. So that'd be a really tough one. So ultimately right now my goal is finish my RN and BSN. So that's about it. This class for me is a prerequisite because I need it to get into the RN program. So that's what I'm working on, and that's me. If you have questions, ask. Thanks.